Ah, hey, you. No, you're right. I obviously knew it was you. I'm not sure why I was surprised. I've been a little out of it today. Oh, it's nothing. It's really fine. I guess my head is just somewhere else. I was thinking about how you'd be here soon, and then I kind of just got distracted with other stuff and drifted out to sea for a bit, so when I heard the doorbell, I just answered on autopilot and you caught me off guard. That's all. No, it's nothing you should worry about. Just deep in thought about something, some things. But not anything you should be concerned about. Just silly stuff. Well, I'm excited for a little sleepover. It'll be just like when we were kids. Except no nosy parents telling us when to go to bed. So, do you want to come in? Oh, you don't have to hug me. No, it's not that I don't want to. I mean, of course I want to. Uh, I mean, it is how we usually say hello. I just, I guess I just didn't want you to feel like you had to or something. Okay, well, if you want to, I definitely won't say no. Mm, I have really missed you, dude. You're really warm. Just like in a normal person way that everyone is warm. Uh, sorry, I don't know why I'm still hugging you. Kind of a long hug, I guess. I just missed you. So, what's been going on in your life? Did, um, did anything ever pan out with that guy? Not that you have to answer that. We could talk about anything. I don't mean to. What? He's crazy. He was lucky a guy like you was even interested. No, I mean it. It's honestly crazy to me that you don't have guys just begging for your digits 24/7. Sorry, I'm not trying to make you feel weird or anything. I just think you should feel more confident. You're amazing, and they must just be too shallow to appreciate how good of a boyfriend you'd be. Uh, I mean, if I had to guess without really thinking about it or anything. Yeah, of course. I've been your best friend since we were in preschool, dude. I'd know what you're worth. I'm sorry they don't. So, how'd that go down? What exactly happened? No, of course I want to know. It wouldn't weird me out. Come on, who was the first person you came out to? That's right. And I'll be damned if I'm gonna let you think for even 1 second I'm not comfortable hearing all the sordid details. Let's get some snacks, and you can tell me all about this asshole. So, then it was over. And like I said, she's a great person. I hope we can still be friends. Something just wasn't really clicking? It had been long enough that it was kind of at that point where things are going to start getting more serious, and you kind of have to look in the mirror and ask yourself if that feels right. And I just didn't really feel what I thought I should feel if things were going to go down that road. And again, it was nothing wrong with her. I just think we're more right as friends than as boyfriend girlfriend. No, she took it well, really well. She completely understood. In fact, she kind of understood more than I thought she would. Oh, I just mean she kind of saw it coming, I guess. She could kind of tell, even before I could. And when someone else knows what you're feeling for so much time before you even figure it out, that's, like, weird. Makes you kind of wonder how you miss something like that. Something so obvious. I talked about you a lot, actually, and she wanted to see you again, by the way. I mean, you've only met like twice, very briefly, and, well, you're my best friend, so you came up a lot, and. Oh, yeah, I know I've been bad about keeping in touch the last few months, but you're still my best friend. Don't ever doubt that. No, it's been entirely my fault. This tends to happen to me with girls, you know? So this time I just wanted to really focus on making it work. So I know I've been distant. I guess I just, you're a fun guy to be around, and I guess I just didn't want to get distracted from the mission at hand, as it were. But even when I was focused completely on that relationship, I still kept missing our friendship, and I still kept talking about you and all these different memories with you and how much I wanted to hang out with you again, and it still didn't work with her. So I've kind of decided the problem is me. No, not in a bad way. Just, I think I just need to rethink how I approach this stuff. But, enough about me. Now that we're caught up on each other's lives, let's play some video games? Uh, how about we start with Smash? Oh, it's on. I am gonna kick your ass. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh! No, fair. Okay, I propose a rule. You are not allowed to play as Link ever again. No, not Toon Link, not Young Link, not a single Link derivative. Because you just spam your down A and smash down into me over and over again until I die. No, that is not a valid strategy. Oh, you think you're better at video games than me? Fine. Maybe you are. But who would win if we got in a real tussle? Stop it. No, get down. No, you're not gonna win. Just, get down. Ah. Oh. Gotcha. Who's on top now? Oh, uh, sorry. I guess I'm kind of way up in your face. I'll get you off. Get off you now. Anyway, I guess we should order dinner now. That was delicious. I can't believe I've never ordered from there before. How'd you never mention it to me? Oh, a recent discovery, huh? Damn. One more reason I should have kept in touch better. Shoulda, coulda, woulda, I guess. Nobody to blame but myself. I promise I won't do that again. What was up with what? Oh, that? You're still thinking about that? What, still hung up on the fact that I pinned you down? Someone's a sore loser. I got weird afterward? I don't really know what you mean. What? No, you didn't weird me out. How could you? You didn't do anything. I was the one who was kind of weird, jumping on you like that. Sorry. Look, I never want you to think I think you're being weird or look, just you know I view you just the same as all my other friends, right? I mean, I actually like you a lot more. And I never want you to feel like I'm gonna get uncomfortable around you or something. I mean, come on, do I have to say it again? You told me first, and I hate the thought that you'd think for even 1 second that if I start acting weird, it's because of you. It wasn't. Our friendship is so important to me, and I don't want you to feel weird around me. Ever. Because you make sure I never feel weird being myself around you, and I can't express how grateful I am to have such a kind, non-judgmental, supportive friend. The least I can do is try to be the same back. Like I said, my head's just been all over the place today. For a few weeks now, actually. So, maybe that made me lose focus for a second. I don't know. No, really. I said don't worry about it, so don't worry about it. It's just growing pains. And I know I'm growing. It's just, this is the awkward part, where you've got to adjust. Hey, you're a really special person, and I'm so lucky to have you in my life. Now, that being said, I really want a rematch so I can kick your ass this time. Hey, that was easy mode. This time, I'm gonna smash you into next week. Hey, are you still brushing your teeth? I can't understand you with a mouthful of toothpaste, dude. I'll take it as a yes, though. Whoa, where are you going? No, silly. You'll sleep in my bedroom. Like old times. I mean, if you want, of course. Yeah, just right in here with me. Well, I mean, there isn't a sofa in here or anything. I was kind of just thinking, you know, we could just share my bed? I mean, only if you want to, of course. I guess I just thought it'd be like, like old times. I mean, it'd be a little more cramped now, but you're okay with that? Okay, cool. Um, but now that I'm thinking about it, it will be cramped, and I don't want to make you uncomfortable, and... Okay, okay. If you're sure, it'll be just like when we were kids, just tighter. Hey, do you still have a pride flag above your bed, right here? That's so cool, dude. Like, I mean, I've said it before, and I'll say it again. I just admire your courage. You're just gonna be who you are, and I admire that so much. I wish I had that kind of confidence. You're so brave, and I wish I could be like that. Just be unapologetically me, I mean. It's really inspiring. Well, anyway, do you want to get in bed now? No, I'm fine. I'm sorry, I'm just standing here staring off into space. I guess I'm just trying to decide if, well, never mind. No, really, it's nothing. It's nothing. It's not important. I was just, trying to decide. Well, I usually sleep with less clothes on. But if that'd be weird for you... No, really, I don't have to. You sure? Okay. Uh, okay. Um, mind if I turn out the lights now? Okay. Cool. Well, this isn't too cramped. Okay, it's a little cramped, but it's not as tight as I thought it'd be. I really do feel like we're kids again, you know? Just barely seeing your eyes, your face against the darkness like this. Whispering so no one knows we're still awake. But really, there's something relaxing about it. Makes me feel safe in like a weird way I haven't felt safe since we were kids. Like, it's easier to breathe, to be myself, because I know it's just you. And I know you'd never judge me. Hey, uh, we're going to Pride again this year, right? Well, I've always gone with you. Why wouldn't I this year? You know I always love seeing everybody's awesome, bold outfits and stuff. Uh, no, it's not gonna get weirder for me as we get older. Why would it? Oh, I see what you mean. Well, if people assume we're a couple, then that would honestly just be flattering. I'd have to be really special to get a catch like you. No, really, I mean it. Shut up, dude. Any guy would be really lucky to have you. In fact, if... well, never mind. No, never mind. No, it's weird. Well, I was just gonna say that if I did like boys, I'd probably like you. I mean, I guess I don't know what my type of boy would be since I don't like boys, but I mean, if I did, well, I can't see why it wouldn't be you, someone like you. Just, I mean, since you're so kind and funny and creative and cute and uh, can I tell you something really stupid? I've got to look up at the ceiling when I say this. So, I think this is painfully obvious at this point, but I did something really dumb. Something you're never supposed to do. Gay, straight, doesn't matter. It's like the one universal don't. So, as you've probably noticed, it's never really worked with me and girls. It's just never felt I've just never felt that spark, and I always loved them as friends, but being romantic with them just never quite felt vulnerable and soft and beautiful, and I thought that's just the way it was, and it doesn't help when most of your straight male friends don't seem to think about anything other than sex, and so you think maybe that's just all it is, but then as we've gotten older, they've started to care about more than that. Slow as hell, my god, but they're getting there, and I just couldn't deny that they were feeling things emotionally that I couldn't make myself feel, no matter how hard I tried. And I did try. I really did, because I really did love the girls I've dated as friends, you know? They were so wonderful, and they still are, and I'm still friends with many of them, as you know, and that's because the problem was never them, it was me, it was the relationship. And so I kept thinking about the wonderful romantic interactions everyone talks about, and I kept wanting it and looking for it, and I wondered if it was even real, if I'd ever even felt that. So I thought about where in my life I'd ever had that, who I could have that crazy, beautiful life with, and I just kept thinking about how similar those interactions were to. It's you. It's you, and it's always been you, and I can't believe I've been so stupid, and I don't know how I never figured it out, but I guess what I'm saying is I think I'm in love with you. And I think I have been, like, since the day I met you. And it just never hit me till now, because I didn't want it to, because I think deep inside I knew, and I was afraid. I was afraid. I was so afraid, and I didn't even know it. But I'm not afraid anymore. Not after I've seen how brave you are. And not after I've realized how happy I'd be if... And I guess this means I'm also telling you I'm gay, I guess, which still feels weird to say. I'm gonna need to get used to that. Or maybe it's just you. Maybe you're just the only person good enough for me. Maybe I'm just picky. I don't know. I don't have everything figured out yet. The only thing I've got figured out is that you're amazing, and I can't stand to see you think you don't deserve a boyfriend. And for a much more selfish reason, I just really want to be that boyfriend. Oh God, I'm so sorry. I don't know why that'll just tumbled out. I don't want you to feel like you have to... Oh, yeah. I guess I'd need a second to collect myself too. It was a lot to drop on you. Take your time. Yeah, take your time. You feel the same way? This is too much. I'm too lucky. I can't even believe that. How, how long have you... Always? Oh, I can understand that. I'd have buried my feelings early on after realizing too if I thought it could never be. I mean, I guess I kind of did the same thing. It's funny. I did that because I was panicking about liking a boy, and you did it because you thought I'd never like a boy. There's something ironic there. But, wow, you feel the same way. That's... that's too good to be true. Do you, do you, do you mind if we try this? I know what I said about how no one, gay or straight, is supposed to do this. Just to fall in love with their best friend, I mean. And then there are reasons for that. But if we both felt this way the entire time, and I just didn't know it, and you just didn't think it was worth getting rejected, then, in a way of thinking, you could almost say we never really were best friends. Or, well, you'll always be my best friend, but we were never just that. If we both felt this way, then we were always more than just friends. We just didn't know it. But now we do. And I feel like we're mature enough now, and we've known each other since preschool. I mean, call me crazy, but I think we could do this. I think we could take this step without messing up everything we have, go on this journey together, this adventure, you and me, against the world. Really? Oh, you make me so happy. Um, can I ask you for a favor? Do you mind if we kiss? Just to make sure? Not that this is all physical, I'm curious. Okay, I guess I walked into that one, but seriously, all joking aside, I'm curious. I've never with... So, would you mind? Okay. Dude. It's funny. You have to hold your breath to kiss somebody, right? But that, just now, that felt like the first time in my life I've breathed air. I've never been more sure of anything. Can I ask you for one more thing? It's something we used to do when we were really little. Can I hold you while we fall asleep? So I know this is real, so I know you're real. You sure that's okay with you? Okay. You're so warm. I told you that earlier, didn't I? Well, but you are. And it's wonderful. And you're wonderful. And this is going to be wonderful. I have faith. This is going to be the greatest love story ever told. And this is only chapter 1. Thank you for showing me who I really am. Good night. The rest of our lives start tomorrow.